All right, U.S. consumer spending is still going strong for the fourth straight month against red-hot inflation. This morning, April retail sales met growth expectations, 0.9% month over month. And you know what? This is a good, solid number, and I believe March was upwardly revised. So how are people shopping? Are they just continuing to spend the full dollar, full price? Well, Tanger Factory Outlets is meeting the consumer retail demand that they anticipate will start to increase by announcing today it has broken ground on a new outlet mall in Nashville, Tennessee, that will open in the fall of 2023. 36 locations now across 20 states and Canada. Tanger's Music City location in Nashville will be adding 300,000 square feet to its 13.6 million square foot portfolio. In his first appearance since breaking ground in Nashville just, what, was it an hour ago, Stephen?
Just about.
Okay, is the CEO of Tanger, Stephen Yalof. How did the breaking of the ground go? Tell me about this new outlet, how it's different from maybe your previous ones.
Sure. Well, first of all, the breaking of the ground went spectacularly. What a beautiful day in Nashville, Tennessee it was today. And we really were the host to a lot of local dignitaries. The mayor of Nashville was on hand. So it was a great day. And so was Stephen Tanger, who was there to receive the crowds of people that came to watch this amazing event for not only Nashville, but the state of Tennessee.
Well, you wouldn't be doing this if you didn't believe there's going to be real demand for this in that particular region. But we just got a very strong retail sales number, which indicates, and I'm always suspicious of this because, you know, I always look where the ball is going on the soccer field, not just where it is at that moment. But if we are faced with very high inflation, doesn't it make sense that consumers are going to start becoming a bit more frugal?
Well, that may be the case, but you know, we're a 40-year-old company, Liz, and we've weathered cycles before. And as Mr. Tanger likes to say, during inflationary times, that's when people are really looking for value.
Yeah.
So we are a value channel. We're brands people love every single day, on sale every single day. And so even in good times, people are shopping our shopping centers, but in an inflationary time, there's a great opportunity for people to build much bigger baskets for far less money than they might in other bricks and mortar or online channels.
In the last hour, Jay Powell came out and said, oh, we are hiking rates. Until we start to see inflation come down, we are in it to tighten it. So obviously that is going to be the case until we see inflation come down. We've also had the New York Fed say that U.S. household debt has surged to $15 trillion in the first quarter. Are consumers starting to demand what you offer more? In other words, when you look at some of the prices that you get from the Ralph Lauren outlet or the Nike outlet or the J. Crew outlet, then you say, well, why would I buy regular price?
Well, that's part of our hope. I mean, look, I think that there's great products that people can get. People are brand fans, and they might not necessarily be looking for the latest product, but they're looking for the product and the logos that they seek. And that's what you get in an outlet center. You know, they do wonderful things for the consumer, allow a consumer perhaps who's aspirational to buy into a brand that they might not be able to afford through any other channel. But it also allows the retailer to acquire a new customer and, more importantly, close out on some of that excess inventory that may have built up in their full price channels or their online channels.
You know, I remember talking to you during the height of the lockdowns, and when stores did start to open, your advantage was that a lot of your malls are outdoors and people don't need to be stuck indoors looking at inside. And now we've got Memorial Day weekend around the corner. So as you look at the foot traffic that you're expecting, will it outpace what we saw before the pandemic? Because I know you just got some good numbers about that.
Yeah, so when we're looking at traffic, we're definitely comparing to the 2019 numbers. And don't forget, last year was a great year as well. Great year for traffic and even a better year for sales. But we continue to perform, we continue to deliver traffic, and we've got some new exciting marketing initiatives that we're working through. We're going after performance marketing, the goal of which is to really meet the customer where they are and speak to the customer in the language that they understand, put the products in front of them that we know that they're looking to buy. And of course, we've got that value proposition and we push that every single day.
Well, I know that you're going to get some new brand names in this Nashville outlet mall. You ready to reveal any, but can you give us some insight as to what they are going to be? High-end luxury outlets?
Well, we shared a number of brand names today, and I'm happy to share some of those names with you. Fashion tenants like Aerie and American Eagle, Levi's, Ralph Lauren, Sporting Goods, some of the athleisure and athletic brands. Nike will join us, Puma will join us, and we're excited about Under Armour as well.
Okay. All right. Good to see you, Stephen. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, Liz.
Stephen Yalof of Tanger Outlet Malls.